it's good to just see what's going on for sure. You can go to YouTube and then type in TYSN. It does say we're live on my channel. Yeah, we're live. You can go to YouTube and then type in TYSN. Oh, it does, but I can hear myself on it. Yeah, we're live. Oh, but I can hear myself on it. Yeah. Test, test. Test, test. A little bit of feedback. Hey Steve, I'm just looking at it on the computer and a little bit of feedback and I know. I'm trying. Okay. Okay, I'm working on it. No? I was in a sound. Test, test. Oh, look at all this, man. You gotta hit that. I'm gonna try not to talk, but that's a mystery. I don't know what's going on.
Testing, testing.
Are you?
No,
1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me out there?
I found this on
Good.
the benches.
Perfect.
In there.
All right, a few announcements. The canteen is open. We have chili,
Then I don't know.
pulled pork,
Mystery.
burgers, hot dogs, water, pop, coffee, hot chocolate. Also,
Okay, I'm gonna try something else.
when the game is over, we ask that you please do not go on the field. Each team will go to the grass on the side.
Don't worry about that stuff.
All right, welcome to the 67th edition of the Midget A Cup Championship Final between the West Ottawa Knights and the North Gloucester Giants. My name is Ron Raymond, along with the coach, Jeff Karate. Jeff, we got ourselves a big city finals here at the Nepean Sportsplex, and looking at how these two teams got here, you got the West Ottawa Knights coming off a big win in their semifinal game against Bel Air. 26-24 was the final. And you had the Giants winning their semifinal game, 26-13. And, boy, this is going to be a fun game here tonight at the Nepean Sportsplex. What do you think we're in store here for today, Jeff?
Well, Ron, first of all, we got everything going for us tonight. The weather is going to be unbelievable. The place is packed. Both clubs, bring an awful lot of fans with them. They're very successful clubs, 6-2 versus 8-0. It doesn't get any better than that. It's going to be a heck of a matchup.
Yeah, just like the football gods predicted when Bill Parcells says it all the time. You are what your record says you are on a beautiful 16-degree night here at the Nepean Sportsplex. And you got a team. When you look at the standings, all the teams had a really good season this year, but the top two made it to the city championship. You got the Giants, who haven't won a championship since 2006, taking on the West Ottawa Knights, who last won the championship against the same Giants in 2019, and now they're right back at it here at Nepean Sportsplex, and we are minutes away from the kickoff, and I think we're going to be in for a great night of football here, Jeff.
Well, when you talk about the Giants having won since 2006, when they were actually the Colts, and I'm sure you can relate to that, Ron.
Yeah.
Back in the Colt and the Trojan days, I think this is a big game for them. The Giants do great as a club. I mean, when you stand here and look across, the numbers at Midget have increased big time. Everybody's got full rosters. It's great. Now you add the matchup that we have in store with an 8-0 team versus 6-2. The Giants beat them by 1 point in the regular season.
Yeah, and and 1 point, and that these two teams have not met each other since Friday, September 2nd, and that game I believe was played at West Ottawa, and it was a come from behind victory for the Giants. And here they are right now playing for the big grand poobah of it all. They're playing for the big trophy. And, having coached in this league, Jeff, for many years, I'm telling you, looking at the two teams prior to the game, Coach Gilmore has got his guys all riled up. They were a quiet, confidence group looking at their warm-up here today. And then we talked to Coach Marseille of the Giants, and he's ready to go too. He likes the confidence, he likes the demeanor of this team, and I think we are in store for a good football game here today. Charlie Marseille is the head coach of the Giants. You got Ron Bear, good Ron Bear, football guy here, defense coordinator, and also Tony the same. And when you look at the Giants, Adam Gilmore, right, head coach of the West Ottawa Knights, and his offense coordinator, Adam Telford, and Mike Gilmore is the DC. So these guys are ready, and the key to the matchup here tonight, Jeff, what do you think the key to the victory is for, let's say, the West Ottawa Knights?
Well, obviously they've got a tremendous athlete, number 22. He's the key to the game for the Giants to stop. They're very, very big up front, and it looks like they got the type of offense, and no matter what set they're in, they can throw, they can go play action, they can run. So the Giants defense is going to have it working out for tonight.
And Coach Gilmore was telling us and when you look at the Giants, it all starts with the big quarterback, number 12. He reminds me of Big Ben Roethlisberger. You're going to see tonight, and the thing with talking to people, he's hard to take down.
Yeah, he's a big dude. He can run, he can throw. This is, Ron, being down on the field talking to coaches like you mentioned, I mean, they're just ready to go. The kids are just ready to go. This is going to be a great game.
So just guys,
and this is going to be
change of plans because they're
It's going to be a battle. And the players to watch for the Giants on defense, number 5, George Zuzza is shut down corner. Henry, the linebacker, number 44, Henry Hollow, which you know from the provincial league. Good linebacker, and also number 90, Ivan Olmofoma. And number 4 is a good defensive. I saw this game against the Broncos. There's a team, talk to the coach, he's ready to go, and he's looking forward to playing this game. Why wouldn't you? It's Friday Night Lights here in Nepean, and we're getting ready to kick off. Sit back, have a nice little pot, have a coffee, enjoy the atmosphere, and enjoy city football here in Ottawa, and we're ready to go. And look at the Giants. They're getting ready. It looks like, are they going to pull an onside kick here, Jeff?
You know what? That was just for looks. They might just kick it deep right off the hop. So I'm not sure that's what they want to do.
Nice kickoff there by the Giants, picked up by West Ottawa, number 22, Jeremiah Hay, who's the star feature in this Ottawa night. I keep calling them Canada Knights because I'm used to I haven't coached in this league. I've always called them the got to get used to the West Ottawa Knights.
But Ron, I mean, we haven't been out here for a while.
Yeah.
You know what? Not horrible field position, but let's see what Canada comes out with against this real. I mean, Ron O'Mara said it. This is a real good, solid defense all around.
Yeah.
He's got some really good players, and his system is second to none. And he's really looking forward to battling it out with these guys.
Yeah, the quarterback to watch here for the West Ottawa Knight is number 4, Dion Blackwood, and he's got a couple of receivers that he likes to go to. Number 3, Stavros Lianos, and also another receiver, I believe it's number 85, I believe is talking to the coach. But there we go. We got Canada, or West Ottawa, into a set. You got 3 receivers to the wide side of the field. Blackwood in the pocket, throws deep. Open, just a bit incomplete to number 3, the receiver we're just talking about, Jeff, Stavros Lianos.
Yeah, they decided to come out in that wide formation, and of course they had their running back 22 in the backfield. They said, you know what, they may think we're going to run it. Let's just take a shot early on. Remember, this is 4-down football, so they can do that on first down.
Good point. Yeah, 4-down football. Now we got 2nd and 10, and the Giants got them pinned deep here. They're on the 18-yard line. And like you said, Jeff, when you're playing 4-down football as an offense, 2 offensive guys right here, I never argue at league meetings about 4-down football. It's just funny how that works.
No, just no, because you're not running 2 plays and put in difficult situations. So now it's 2nd and 10. So
yeah.
Now they can pretty much do whatever they want. When they get into 3rd-down situation, we'll see if they get to that. We'll talk more about that. But at 1st down, I'm not against early on in the game just taking a shot downfield.
Yeah, the injured player right now, I believe it's number 99 for the Giants, Daniel Imuze. And hopefully Daniel will be okay. And obviously I think you got to sit out a couple of plays here. But it looks like he's walking off the field okay. And that's good news if you're a Giants fan. And now we're back to the action. And we got 2nd down here for the West Ottawa Knights. And it looks like they have a 2-man backfield right here. You got double split receivers to both sides. Waiting for the official to ring them in. Inside run to I believe it's number 22 of the West Ottawa Knights. The one, Jeremiah Hay, the running back that the Coach Gilmore was talking to at the beginning that we're going to probably see a lot of. And with a big offensive line, Jeff, if I'm speaking to 2 running backs in the city, either you or Darren Joseph, there's a couple of guys running the ball, right?
Yeah, that was a straight, hey, they open up, they take a shot, great. Now they're going to run between the tackles with a lead. And see, they're going to feel them out. It's going to be a couple jabs here. Don't be surprised if they can run one off.
We got a 3rd and 8 right here. You got Blackwood into the pocket, looking strong side of the field. A little pump fake right there, and he's going to number 10 right here, and it's complete. It is complete to number 10 of West Ottawa, Eli Bennett, with a beautiful reception right here on the Giant side of the field. The ball is now on the 51-yard line, and Jeff, what a beautiful throw. And let's take a look at this right here.
That is a great throw. Watch him. He's looking to get him there. He runs the post. Maybe he's looking pretty out and up, and he gets him on the post. Great patience, great rollout, squaring up and getting the ball downfield.
Yeah.
That's a great throw.
Great reception there by number 10 of the West Ottawa Knights, Eli Bennett. And looks like West Ottawa here doing a little bit of a hurry up. And you got Dion Blackwood into the pocket. There's the snap. Looking a bit downfield. He's going downfield again to number 3. And just a bit incomplete to Stavros Lianos. And, wow, right back to the well, right? So he's gone here to the weak side of the field. And we almost had another reception right there.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad throw at all. I mean, they obviously see something. West Ottawa did see. I guess they've watched a bunch of film and think that getting after these DBs is something to do. But that coverage isn't horrible, Ron. He was there with him step for step. Yeah.
And you know what? The offensive line, we got to give some love to the biggies up front, right? Because they're the ones who's giving them the pressure. And Coach Gilmore told us at the beginning of the game, watch the offensive line of West Ottawa. All right, we got 2nd down. There's Blackwood, a little screen pass right there, and there's 44. Just wrapping them up for the Giants. Henry Hollow, he came in and just limited their gain right there to about a game of 1 yard. So it's going to come down to 3rd and 9. The ball is placed here on the 51-yard line, and a little screen pass right there. on second down. Pretty good call.
Yeah, that's a really good call, but it's something the Giants have seen before. They likely saw it was coming. They're just going to jab him out a little bit and see what they can get going forward. So now it's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Jeff Karate is the OC. What are you looking at here?
I'm going to try to hit somebody on a slant. I'm going to try to get upfield if I can.
Here's the ball. 3rd down and 9. There's Blackwood into the pocket. Looking downfield. Just a bit overextended his receiver. I believe it was number 89 of West Ottawa. And that was Braden Hoffman. And you know what? A pretty good series. You know, anytime you're in a championship game like this, there's going to be a little bit of nerves. But I thought that was a good first series here for West Ottawa. And, you know, for the North Gloucester Giants, damage. You know, they got that big shot there about 30 yards downfield, and they were able to get him out now in a punt situation.
Yeah, I think they came out and did some things unexpectedly to the Giants, but the Giants' defense held their own, did a great job.
Canada Knights getting ready for the punt. And number 5 for West Ottawa. And Cyril Schneider. And, yeah, here's somebody you're going to see a lot here today. Number 2, Jaden Bonham's taking it a little bit to the outside, and he's got a little bit of room. Oh, but they just curled him down there at the 40-yard line. And we talked to the coaches of the North Gloucester Giants. And you know what? I was at that championship game, or the semifinal game between the Giants and the P&M Broncos. And that was an 18-15 game till the 3rd quarter where Jaden Bonham, if you're a coach, you don't – obviously, if you're a Giants, you want him to kick to him. But this guy is a difference maker when it comes on special teams. He's a special player.
I'm not so sure I would kick to him.
All right, we got 1st down here for the Giants. Xavier into the pocket. We got a draw play right here. And nice little, number 1 for the Giants, Vincent Mayorino, sorry, apologize to that. And I apologize to all of our friends out in West Ottawa. I know it's not the Canada Knights. I know it's the West Ottawa Knights. It'll take me about a quarter to settle in here before I get with the program here. I'll be all right. All right, we got 2nd down here with 9 yards to go. And the Giants in a 32 set. They got 3 receivers to the right. Xavier Yor scouting the defense right there. Calls for the snap. He's in the pocket. He's looking. He's going deep. He's got number 14 wide open. And he's got the completion at the West Ottawa Knights 41-yard line. And that reception was Joseph Ayub, the receiver of the North Gloucester Giants. A nice touch pass here by Xavier, the Cornwall Wildcat player who played the provincial ball with the Wildcats. So a little shout out there to our friends out there in Cornwall. And nice reception right there for Xavier. And now they're on this side of the 55-yard line. And what do you think, Jeff? What do you see early on of the Giants' offense?
I think you got to credit that O-line just like we're crediting the Knights offensive line. They gave him time to throw. He threw that. He threw a little bit, but we'll call it a back shoulder fade. That's the way it's drawn up. That was a great throw.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we got 1st and 10. Now this little mishap there on the exchange, and the nice play by the defense of the West Ottawa Knights. Number 10 was in there. In fact, we had a couple of West Ottawa Knights in there, but number 10, Eli Bennett, was in there for the tackle. And unfortunately for the North Gloucester Giants, it was supposed to be like some type of a zone read option type play, but it never got off.
No, that's going to happen at the start of the game. Like I said, these guys are just going to feel each other out right now and just jab each other to see where they can go and how they can get there. These are 2 real good defenses as well.
Yeah, we got a 2nd down and 11. And they got Ure into the pocket. And now we got a draw play, do number 1. And let's see here. Yeah, you got a couple of some very good yards right there. Number 1, Vincent Mayorino, picked up about 5-6 yards on that play, which leaves the North Gloucester Giants with a 3rd and 6 situation.
Well, you know me, Ron. I love this play. This play's a counter play. They pulled their lineman over. Lineman over. The running back just follows those big guys and got 6 good tough yards. Yeah.
Hey, and you know what, Jeff? We talked about this at the beginning of the show. You throw to win. You throw to score. You run to win, and that's how you win championships. 3rd down. You're in the pocket. He's escaping. Now a little dump off pass to I believe that's number 7. Oh, actually, it's number 7, Ali Bashir. And we got a 1st down here for the Giants. And you know what? It didn't look like the prettiest pass, but it got the job done. And now the Giants are marching down the field.
Yeah, if you look, I'm not so sure that's the way they drew it up exactly, but he just comes across the field here and gets up underneath and catches a nice little touch pass.
Yeah, and good job by to keep his head up on field. And, just like the playbook he had his check down, and he checked down there to number 7, Ali Bashir. All right, we got a 1st and 10 right here. The ball is on the 20-yard line. There's in the pocket. Oh, we got a flag on the play right now. The officials got a procedure on offside on the North Gloucester Giants, so they're going to back them up here 5 yards. And you know what? This is part of the championship playoff football, right? You got a little bit of nerves, maybe a receiver jumped or a lineman jumped, but that's okay. You line it up and you just do it again.
That's right. I mean, it's a couple of jitters at the start, but it's not going to last long. I mean, both these guys are going very high tempo offense. They're getting up there, they're getting it done. You can tell they're playing with some confidence, and these defenses are really, really good.
All right, so we got a 1st and 15. Ball is now placed on the 25-yard line, close to the 26. There's in the pocket. He's looking downfield, escaping a little bit to the right, the weak side of the field. He throws the ball just a bit incomplete to his intended receiver. I believe that was number 7, Ali Bashir. And he just got a little bit rushed out of the pocket and maybe rushed that throw. And now we got ourselves a 2nd down situation.
Yeah, when you're playing to the short side of the field like that, Ron, and he gets out there and scrambles, that sideline gets here real quick in a hurry. And if he doesn't tuck and run, there's really no place for these receivers to go except vertical.
Yeah. And Canada bringing some pressure, right? They're bringing a little bit of pressure up front, which it's a couple of times now they've chased him out of the pocket. All right, we got a 2nd down and 15 here. You got Xavier Ure into the pocket, looking at 3 receivers to the strong side of the field. In the pocket, taking a look, and throwing to number 14. Oh, a little bit incomplete. And he was running what we call a drag pattern right there down the line. And, hey, again, this Canada, we've been saying at the beginning of the week, this West Ottawa defensive line is doing a good job bringing the pressure, and now they got themselves a 3rd and long situation.
Yeah, and they're mixing up a little bit here now too. I'm not so sure if that might have been a screen that was sort of that wasn't run properly, or him dragging across the field. Maybe that was just a prayer he threw up there, but I'm not so sure that was going up like that.
All right, we got a 3rd down situation right now. 1 man in the backfield. Takes look at that number, wide open number 7. And he's got it, I believe it's in. We got a touchdown for the North Gloucester Giants. I didn't see the number who caught it. I believe it was number 14. Number 14, Joseph Ayub. And a touchdown, Giants, 6-0 on the board. Jeff Karate.
You know what? That's a great play. They hit the sideline. Now they went straight up the middle. He gets in behind him. Nice little touch pass. And he fights for the last 3 or 4 yards, scores a touchdown. Great play call, great execution, and that's a great effort to get into the end zone for the touchdown.
Absolutely, and the one thing with a tall, strong quarterback, he was backing up, and he was able to throw that ball 35 yards downfield. Shows you the strength that Xavier Ure has, right? And if next level, they'll be looking at that, right?
Yeah, and if you notice that drive, great tempo, good play calling, and he stands tall in the pocket. He stands tall and he stands above, and he's got that nice touch with the ball, which we've seen a couple times already.
Yeah, and Jaden Bonham with the point after, a little bit of a slip right there, but hey, when I read the newspaper tomorrow, it's going to say 7, right? Nobody sees the finesse of the golf swing at the end, right? The follow through. So good job, Jaden Bonham, getting that ball through the uprights. 7-0, the North Gloucester Giants over the West Ottawa Knights. And Jeff Karate, we got ourselves a pretty good ball game right here, and these teams are ready to go.
I mean, that was a great drive. Canada got stalled on their first drive. Look for them to come back and mix it up a little bit more. I think they've gotten the jabbing out of the way. That was really nice. The Giants mixed it up a little bit. They ran the ball a little bit, ran that counter. They tried to hit outside. The quarterback got out, and then he went down the field.
Yeah.
I mean, that's textbook, really good decision-making for the quarterback.
Yeah, and, the one thing that I've noticed in that drive, not a lot, a little bit of mixture of both the running and the pass, so good balanced attack from the Giants. And now for the West Ottawa Knights, now you got to counter, right? But it's still early. It's the first quarter. Let's see what they do here. And on this drive with 3 minutes, 48 seconds into the first quarter, Giants are up 7-0. They're going to kick the ball to the West Ottawa Knights here. And, hey, Jaden Bonham does everything. He even kicks footballs. Look at this. Special teams guru. Ball taken by the West Ottawa Knights and taken down by number 55 of the Giants, and that is Ezra Sergeant Shamir. Nice cover team. One thing with special teams, Jeff, is as 2 coaches, doing a game, probably I don't know if it's a good thing, but critiquing everything because as coaches, we're always looking. One of my pet peeves is breaking down, right? You don't want to do flybys on special teams when you're covering a kick, right?
No, you don't. And talking to Giants coaches, they love their special teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
They love their special teams.
All right, West Ottawa Knight has the ball here on the 22-yard line. They're in the spread formation. It looks like they got one running back in with a fullback. And there's the running game right there, up the middle, inside zone. And good play by the defense, stuffing that for a minimal gain. I believe he got maybe 1 or 2 yards on that play.
Yeah, I think that's a great job by the defensive line for the Giants. I mean that Knights offensive line are very, very big, and they've been pushing people around all year through the regular season. So this is just the beginning of the battle of the trenches.
Yeah, and Coach Gilmore told us at the beginning of the game, like they want to establish the run. Right? They got a 3-horse backfield, which focuses on number 22. So as you can see right there, going to the ball outside. There's number 2 hitting the outside, and he's just breaks the tackle, and he's taken out of bounds by number 52 of the Giants. And number 52 is Noah Poirier, and a nice little tackle right there, Jeff Garotti.
Yeah, so that's just weak side toss, Ron, getting everybody up to try to block. The Giants do a great job converting on it because, again, when you go to the short side of the field, that sideline gets up to you real quick. But I do love the way he keeps moving his feet, and he's going to be exciting to watch throughout the game because you can tell just with a good little tough run like that, he can go.
All right, we got third down. We got 3 receivers to the strong side of the field, 2 to the weak. There's the snap, and we do have another, looks like legal procedure or offside. I watch too much American football. Legal procedure. Every time I tell the ref, legal procedure, we don't do that in Canada. It's all offside. Okay?
Yeah, that's right. I think the inside receiver got a little bit of a jump there. And typically in Canadian football, you can see some games where the officials will let them get 3 yards downfield before anything, right? So not the case tonight, so he was a little bit ahead of himself there.
So now the playbook is a little bit shortened because of that penalty. You got third and I believe it's a long 11. And now you're deep on your zone, 21-yard line. And let's see what West Ottawa comes with drawn up here on third down and 11. All right, you got 3 trips formations to the right. You got 1 receiver to the weak side of the field. Blackwood in the pocket, throwing it out to number 3, Stavros Leonos. And a little bit off target right there. But you know what? I like what they did there on that play. They brought a lot of attention to the strong side of the field, and then they tried to hit number 3, Stavros.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll see a replay here, Ron, but he threw that ball to a spot. We could see it up here at the booth. It was perfect. He threw to the spot, and the receiver was just that half a step too late in breaking to it. That was a real great throw. Even though it was incomplete, that was a great throw. Yeah,
and quarterback Dion Blackwood rushed that throw just a bit. He's got the time. You just got to set your feet, get in the pocket, and then deliver a strike, right? All right, here we go. Fourth down. We got a punt going, and the ball is off, and it's going to be out of bounds at about the 40, I believe the 47-yard line, 46. Yeah, the 46-yard line. That's where the Giants will be starting their second series. And if you're the Giants, Jeff Karate, what do you come out here and try to do?
I think you do what you did the last time. I think you run the ball real well. You establish the run, and, keep mixing up the throws. They got to the sideline. They got down the middle of the field. I think they were going to run hitch to the wide side of the field. They had a procedure call. I think they're doing a real good job of mixing things up.
Yeah. So we got 3 receivers to the strong side of the field. In the pocket delivers a bubble screen throw to number 14, and that is Joseph Ayub, and he picks up some quality yards right there to give the Giants a second and manageable situation. And you know what? With second and about 4 or 5 yards, opens up the playbook. You can run or pass in this situation, right?
Yeah, great bubble screen. He's uncovered. Here he gets out there. It's just you and him now. And he breaks a tackle and gets upfield, and he fights for another 3 or 4 yards. That's going to be the difference in this game is these guys fighting for extra yards.
All right, we got second down and 4 yards to go. In the pocket. Here's a handoff to number 1, Vincent Moriano. He's taken off right up the middle, and he is taken down there by number, I believe that was number 14 for the 44 for the West Ottawa Knights, and that is Gabriel Sauve with a nice tackle right there. But you know what? A nice deception type run right there, a draw pass, draw handoff.
That was a great looking play. Just a draw, he hits it. He takes that second deposit, he hits it right up the gut.
We got first down. Ball is now listed here on the 27-yard line. Er's in the pocket. He's looking downfield. He's going to run outside, and he makes one little deke right there. Oh, the ball is loose, And it looks like it's recovered by West Ottawa, Jeff. It looks like, wait for the official to give us the sign. And yes, there it is. The West Ottawa Knights recovered the ball. And for West Ottawa, a little bit of momentum here now with a little bit of a turnover, right?
Yeah, he kept it. He didn't see anybody throw it. It looked from here like he might have had some place to run. But as he got into the defender, he kind of put his shoulder down a bit. And these guys at this level, I mean, they work on stripping the ball morning, noon, and night.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big thing. Turnovers are huge. And you know, if you don't work on protecting the football, you give up the football.
Hey, turnovers and penalties, that will kill you in any type of football game, right? All right, we got first down. The ball is placed here on the 29-yard line. West Ottawa with a, looks like a 22 formation. There's some motion and a quick pass to the strong side of the field for about a gain of about what, maybe 1 or 2 yards right there. And the intended receiver was number 3, Stavros Lianos. And Stavros looks like the main target early on for West Ottawa.
Yeah, they've gone to him a couple of times. They tried to go, you know, with the hitch on that side, and the Giants just ate it all up. That's as simple as that. Just great defense against the play.
Yeah, so after the first quarter, the North Gloucester Giants leading the West Ottawa Knights 7-0. We are live here at Nepean Sportsplex, and there's we got a message there from Aaron R. Go Knights from Mexico. So our friends over in Mexico, hey, hope you're having a good night, Aaron R., and thank you for tuning in to the TYSN Network, the Youth Sports Network, and thank you from all the way from Mexico. Jeff, did you know Jeff Karate is famous in Mexico? That's what they're saying down there, right?
You know what, Ron? He's down there in Mexico, and it's just as nice up here. I'm not so sure. You know, he's telling everybody down there, look at these crazy guys playing football in Canada. People are in their shorts and Jesse's in his T-shirt up here. I mean, it's great.
They're probably saying, where's all that snow? We tuned in for the snow. There's no snow at Nepean Sportland. You're listening to the 67th edition of the Midget 8 Championship. We're at the Nepean Sportsplex, Minto Field. We're in the second quarter. West Ottawa now has the ball here on the 29-yard line. There's the snap. Dion Blackwood, a little slip right there, and sacked. And that cost him, a little slip cost him. And you know what? It's funny because I was talking to a friend of mine, Chris Nally, the head coach of the Myers Riders, and he said that this field is intended a lot for hockey, field hockey. So there's not a lot of pellets on the field, so it helps with the slipperage, right?
Yeah, we talked about that. We walked on the field earlier.
Yeah.
I said, gosh, this field is really, really spongy and didn't seem to have a lot of that grit on it.
Yeah, so unfortunate situation there, a little bit of a slip there by Dion Blackwood, and leaves now with a third, and looks like a almost, let me see here, I'd say about 18 yards. 3rd and 18, the West Ottawa Knights into the shotgun formation. There's Blackwood looking downfield, a little screen pass, incomplete, and that is going to bring on the punting team right there, Jeff.
Yeah, that just wasn't working right from the snap. Great call. I like the play call on 3rd and 18. But it just didn't work out very well, and now they're in a really tough spot, punting from deep in their own end on 4th down.
Yeah, and you know, there's in the playbook, you don't have a lot of plays for 3rd and 18, right?
Yeah, 3rd and 18, not typically, no.
Yeah.
Those ones usually happen all by themselves.
Yeah, but you know what? This is like a 15-round heavyweight fight, and it's only the second quarter, so we're basically in the 3rd, 4th round right here. So nothing to get discouraged if you're at West Ottawa, who are now in a punting situation. 4th down, there's the snap. And there's number 5 for West Ottawa, Cyril Schneider. And that ball, now it's the second time that ball's gone out of bounds. But you know what? He's probably been instructed, don't kick to Jaden Bonham. And, you know, because we know what Bonham can do on special teams. This guy is a game changer, and he can take it to the house, right?
Well, you know, they talked about how they love their special teams. A, they have a deep roster. And B, when you love your special teams, the guys that are backing up typically get on your special teams. Talk about kicking in particular, and you got a guy like Bonham back there. I mean, do you want to kick it out of bounds and they scrimmage from the 40, or do you want to see him running down the sideline?
Yeah, I'll take this.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We got the Giants now. Ball is placed on the 37-yard lines. Is in the pocket, looking downfield, and he throws a little screen pass to number 14, and that is number 14, Joseph Ayub. And looks like a minimal gain here of about maybe, oh, actually it's a loss. It's a loss of a couple of yards. Not a couple, about 5 yards. So we got 2nd and 15, and yeah, I don't know what happened right there. It looks like a bubble screen that just well played by the West Ottawa Knights defense.
Like the play they tried to run before, but I thought he was sort of cheating downfield, hoping to hit a seam, and then he threw that one late.
All right, so we got 2nd and about 14 here. We got Xavier in the pocket. There's a snap, and then we got another draw play by number 1, Vincent Moriano, and a nice run there to get him some yards back from that loss on 1st down, which is going to leave him about 3rd and a manageable maybe 7 yards. Oh, we got a penalty on the play. There's the draw. They run that very effectively.
That's about the third or fourth time they run it. That's been their best running play thus far.
And you know what? With the officials here tonight, what I'm liking is they're letting them play. You know, they're going to call the calls that need to be called. And to me, in a championship game, you call murder, right? that's as a coach. If you're going to do a championship game, just call murder. But these officials are doing a good job this far. All right, we got second down in a par 3. You got into the pocket. He is escaping right now, running down the weak side of the strong side of the field, and running out of bounds at about the 36-yard line, which is going to give them a, let me see here, second and about maybe 8 yards.
Yeah, that looked like it was designed for him to go right off the hop based on the formation, or he just saw it open up over there and he just decided to take off and go.
Yeah, which is, like I remember in this in midget football, as a quarterback coach, I always say you got, 2 reads, 1, 2, then it's you, right? And that's what he did right there. All right, we got third down in about 8. You're into the pocket. There's the waggle. There's the snap. And, he's dancing around in the pocket. He's going to escape to the right side. Oh, and he threw the ball away. Actually, a great play there by West Ottawa, number 52 for West Ottawa. There's Oliver Jackson. Ollie Jackson also played his summer ball with Myers. And, we got a lot of players, in the city that played both Panthers and Myers. And it really helps when you get some of those provincial players to play at the NCAFA Midget in the fall, right?
Yeah, I mean, the provincial football is such great football. The coaches are really good coaches. It's just a different experience playing provincial football. And to have them all come back and play midget, that's really good to see too, because they're playing midget football where they should be playing.
When I was coaching in provincial ball and also in the CAFA, what I loved about the provincial players when they came up, they brought the leadership aspect too and help out the younger players who've never played. And I was talking to one of the coaches here, Carlos Blizzard, with his Raiders this year. He had a lot of hockey players. And, when to bring that leadership and to help coach these guys, it's really a great thing.
You get it from hockey too. You get the competitive nature.
Yep.
That's what you get from the summer football guys. You get the competitive nature because there's often not a lot of rollovers in that league.
All right, we got a fourth down situation here, Jeff. It's 4th and 7, and it looks like the Giants are going to go for it. Oh, they're going to punt. As you can see, there's Jane Bonham getting the snap, and he's looking. He kicks downfield, and there's West Ottawa going to take it at the 5-yard line, and there's the cover team really covering right there. And I believe that was I couldn't see the number right there, but really well played by the North Gloucester Giants to keep them. Hey, you know what, Jeff? In a game like this, field position, when you can force an offense to go 80, 90, 100 yards, you're doing a pretty good job, right?
Yeah, and I mean, the Giants are winning that battle right now.
Yeah.
They're winning the battle with the good return they got from Jaden early in the first quarter, and they're winning the battle kicking the football as well.
Yeah, and you know what? The thing is, exactly, you want to flip the field. You want to get a short field, so give your offense a chance to score, get some points out of their field goal, a single. But now West Ottawa pinned deep into their own zone. The ball looks like it's listed on the 8 or 9 yard line. 1st and 10, West Ottawa into the shotgun formation. There's a handoff. And outside, there's number 22 for West Ottawa. That's Jeremiah Hay. And brought down by the Giants. And a good play there by number 3 and number 90 for the West Ottawa, North Gloucester Giants. Number 3, John Paul Cedillo. And 90 is Ivan Omofoma for the Giants.
Yeah, they're just trying to run up inside to see if they can get their big guys up front to move some of those guys and just get ahead of steam. And, if he gets a seam, he's gone.
Yeah. And if you're West Ottawa, you want to get a couple of first downs here, right? Get a bit of momentum going for the Knights. All right, you got 2nd down and 4. West Ottawa into the shotgun formation. Blackwood looking downfield, throws a strike just a bit outside to his intended receiver. That was I believe it was number 85. Number 85 for West Ottawa, and that is Andrew Killeen, and just missed his target right there.
I like the call. I like the reasoning behind it. That's just a little out, one-on-one coverage, get him down the field, catch it. He'd have got about 4 or 5 more yards in the first down. They got to get down the field. They got to get some momentum, and they got to start developing some character getting down the field.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And you know what? It reminds me of a thought. I'm going to mention this in a few minutes. All right, we got 3rd down and 4. You got West Ottawa in a 22 formations, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, double backfield, running backs. There's Blackwood into the pocket. He's looking at his receiver right there. Intercepted! Intercepted by number 3 of the Giants, and that is John Paul Zidillo. And it looks like we have another flag on the field. So we'll see what the referees call here. You can see here for the West Ottawa Knights. There's the ball. There's the intended receiver was Stavros, and he was just, number 3 was all over him right there. Yeah. But we'll see what the referees call here. Looks like it's going to go against the Giants. And maybe that's why he was a little bit under pressure right there. All right, so. Oh, they were offside? Yeah, that kind of helps, right? All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Giants. The West Ottawa Knights has the ball. And a little toss pass here to number, I don't know if that was a face mask right there, but that was number 20 of West Ottawa. And Aiden Evans. I don't know if the referee missed that one. Was that did I see a face mask there? But he was taken down pretty hard. But if not, that was a great tackle. It was all jersey. Yeah, just the way he went down so quick. But great tackle by the Giants, and now leaving a 2nd and 7 for West Ottawa.
These linebackers for the Giants, they can track the football.
All right, West Ottawa has a let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4-man set. They got quads to the strong side of the field. A little hitch pass right there to the outside, and running outside right there for West Ottawa. I believe that was number, was it 10? Is that Eli Bennett? Nice little bubble pass right there. We call a now pass, where you take 2 yards upfield, turn around, there's the ball, and there comes the protection. There comes the Hoggies. Number 70 and 87, but you want to get upfield, right, Jeff?
Yeah, you know what? That's a great play when you're running against air. But when you're running against an aggressive defense like this, they got there 1 second too late. They're trying to get the block the guys are making plays.
You got 3rd down and 7 right here. West Ottawa into the pocket. Blackwood looking downfield, sees his receiver just a bit low, and the intended receiver right there, I believe that was Eli Bennett, number 10 for West Ottawa. And you know what? I really like the composure of the West Ottawa quarterback, Dion Blackwood. I just wish he would just set his feet just a little bit more, relax, and just, strike his target. But he's getting the protection, right?
He's getting protection, but he's not getting a lot of options where to throw the football. Because this defense is very, very sound, and they almost know what they're going to do before they do it.
Yeah, so forces another 4th down situation here for West Ottawa, who's in the punting situation. There's the snap, there's the kick, and another low roller. But this one now is in the middle of the field, and a lot of players right there, and we're going to get a no yards call right there. And is that Jaden Bonham? Or no, I believe that was number 3 for John Paul Zidillo for the Giants. And but we're going to have a no yards right there.
Yeah, you see, again, they're stuck back in their own end having the kick, and the Giants are starting in the middle of the field.
Yep.
After you march off the no yards, they're inside the middle of the field.
We got 5 minutes and 22 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. It's 7-0 Giants. The North Gloucester Giants, last time they won a championship, Jeff, was 2006. And prior to that was a little plug-in for my Ottawa Trojans back in the day, 1980. Hey, when you played for the Gloucester Dukes, eh? And right now we got the Giants into the pocket. There's a handoff to I believe that's number 1, Vincent Moriano. And a couple of yards on the pickup. And now it's going to leave him a 2nd and 8 situation.
And that's that little draw play they went back to again, Ron. They didn't get as many yards as they did, but I like the call on 1st down.
Yeah, good job for the Giants right now. They are now in a 2nd down situation and 9. You can see the Canada in a 1 safety back. There's in the pocket. He's rushing right there. He's broke. Oh, look at he broke the tackle. And again, we talked about this earlier, right? He's hard to take down. He's like a Big Ben Roethlisberger type quarterback. And good job by the D-line. Hey, you know what? West Ottawa is holding these guys to minimal points scored, but they're going to have to get that offense going for the Knights. And the defense is holding the fort right now for the West Ottawa Knights.
You're not going to slow the Giants down forever.
Yep.
They're going to get down the field, and they're winning the field position battle.
Yep. 100%. All right, we're third down here and 11 yards. And looking at, there's the snap. Now, picked off by number 55 of the Canada West Ottawa Knights, number 55, and that is Aiden Clark. And there you go. Nice reception. And now we got West Ottawa going to go the other way. West Ottawa getting the ball now on the, I believe it was the 45-yard line. And you can see throws a strike. It went through the hands of number 14, Jonathan Ayoub. And a nice Johnny on the spot right there, Aiden Clark, picking up that interception. And there we go.
Now all of a sudden, the Knights have some field position to deal with.
Yep.
Now they're starting near the middle of the field. Now that kind of opens up things a little bit.
And you know, just what the doctor ordered here for West Ottawa, right? You got a turnover. Now you got to do something with this. Get a little momentum. Get to the other side of the field. Change the field possession for West Ottawa. All right, there we go. We got West Ottawa now in a 22 formation. Two-man backfield. There's Dion Blackwood throwing a 5-yard out to number 3. Stavros Lianos breaks a tackle and now takes the ball to the 52-yard line of the West Ottawa Knights. With 3:38 remaining here in the second quarter, 7-0 Knights, and a good play there by West Ottawa. All right, so now we got, let me see here. We got the ball here on the 52-yard line. West Ottawa in a 22 formation. There's West Ottawa into the shotgun. Running back, Jeremiah Hay, taking it up the middle. And you can see right there, a nice pickup of about 5 yards for Jeremiah Hay. All right, so we got West Ottawa right now. The ball here on the side of the Giants, the 52-yard line. Giants into West Ottawa into the shotgun. There's Stavros on a jet sweep, taking the ball to the wide side of the field. He broke a tackle. There he goes to the onside, and he just takes the ball down to about the 35-yard line. Nice jet sweep by West Ottawa, and looks like we got a good gain here. And this is what the doctor ordered here for West Ottawa. You can see this is a jet sweep to Stavros Lianos. Take the ball, and he takes it upfield, and he bubbled it just right there on the outside. And there he goes to the outside, off to a first down for West Ottawa. And here we go. This West Ottawa team now on a 1st and 10 situation. Ball's placed on the 33-yard line. All right, we got the officials lining up right now. And looks like, the 3-minute warning. That's what we got here. We got the 3-minute warning. And we'll see. Hey, you know what? West Ottawa got the little bit of momentum right there. Got that turnover from the Giants, and now they're trying to flip the old momentum switch here and try to get some momentum going for the West Ottawa Knights. Dion Blackwood, the quarterback here for West Ottawa, and the head coaches for the West Ottawa Knights. You're looking at Adam Gilmore for West Ottawa, and then you got Charlie Marseille for the North Gloucester Giants. And now we're at the 3-minute warning in a 7-0 battle here between the Giants and the 67th edition of the Midget Championship City Finals here at the Nepean Sportsplex. I'm Ron Raymond along with Jeff Karate. And there's West Ottawa right now into the shotgun. A 2-man backfield. You got there's Stavros again for the fake jet sweep. Now you got an inside handoff to number, I believe that's 22 for West Ottawa. Taking it outside, but a beautiful tackle right there by number 25 of the Giants. And number 25 is Oliver Keenan with a nice tackle right there on the play to stop West Ottawa on a minimal gain of about 1 yard. There it is. There's the tackle. Nice play by number 25 of the Giants. Again, that is Oliver Keenan. All right, we got 2nd down and about 9. West Ottawa in the shotgun formation, 2-man backfield. You got 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. There's the snap. Blackwood taking a shot outside, and he's got his receiver. And there it is, a nice reception for about 6-7 yards, close to the first down marker. Number 3, Stavros Lianos with the reception. And now you got a 3rd and 1 situation, and we'll see what happens here. As you can see, it was a 5-yard out. And a nice tackle there by the North Gloucester Giants, Igor Naziza, and beautiful form tackling right there. All right, we got 3rd and 1 for the West Ottawa Knights, and the offensive line now set. You got a 2-man backfield for West Ottawa. There's the snap, a little high snap. Ball goes to number 22, and there's the Giants all over it right there. They swarmed the backfield. Number 44 for the Giants, that is Henry Hollow with the tackle, and a beautiful job by the Giants, forcing the West Ottawa Knights in a 4th and about 4 situation. And we'll see what Coach Gilmore decides to do here on this situation. 1:38 left here in the second quarter. 7-0 Giants. Losing my voice here. I'm going to need some water pretty soon. But hopefully you guys enjoying. We got a timeout for West Ottawa. And hopefully you guys enjoying the broadcast here today on TYSN. I'm Ron Raymond along with Jeff Karate. We are live at Nepean Sportsplex and looking at the 67th edition. It's a beautiful night here at Nepean. It's about 15 degrees here in the west end of Ottawa. You got the West Ottawa Knights, who played the Giants in 2019. That was the last time West Ottawa won the championship. They went on to win the provincial championship that same year against the team that I coached against them was the Orleans Raffmen. It was a great game. That game was played at TD Place. And Canada, this is a program also on the rise the last 5-7 years at the Midget program. They've done a good job. And do we have Jeff Karate back soon? Or?
I think I'm back, Ron. I'm hoping everybody can hear me. We had some minor technical difficulties there.
All right, we got 4th and 4, and let's see what's going to happen right now. There's this the snap. Blackwood in the shotgun. Throws the ball to number 3, Stavros, and it is caught for a touchdown. Stavros Lianos with the reception on a beautiful, about a 35-yard throw from Dion Blackwood. And there you go, Jeff. The West Ottawa Knights, after a turnover, they're 1 point away from tying this football game.
That's exactly what they needed at this time of the game. What
Yeah.
a great throw. What a great catch in the coverage. What a great throw in the coverage. Perfect time to have it. They got field position. It opened things up on their playbook a little bit. Watch this. Great drop. Great protection. Look at this throw in the coverage right here. There's 2 Giants players right over the top. What a great catch.
Yeah, number 5. I believe that was number 5 for the Giants. Just missed his timing right there. Igor Naziza. And there's the point after to make it 7-7. And Jeff Karate, we got ourselves a ball game again. We got a tie football game here at Nepean Sportsplex. 1:29 left on the clock. And, hey, you know what? Turnovers and penalties, that's what will kill you in a football game. And the Giants found out, well, you turn the ball over, and sometimes, you want that throw back. But if you're West Ottawa, now you got a little momentum going back.
Yeah, that's exactly what they needed. They needed things to be on their side for a short period of time. They needed some field position, open up the playbook, and not to worry about whether or not they'd have to give up a safety, not punting to Jason Bonham, and just getting down the field and doing their thing.
Yeah, no, good job here by West Ottawa. And it's the way they done it, right? They had the ball here on the 35-yard line. They were able to march the football, and they converted on a nice 35-yard touchdown pass from Dion Blackwood to Stavros Lianos. And there you go. We got a 7-7 ball game here at the 67th edition of the City Finals Championship. And again, you are listening to Ron Raymond and Jeff Karate, the coach from the Cumberland Panthers. And there's the kickoff. And it looks like a little squib kick to the left side of the field. And somebody better pick that up because that's a live football, and that ball went out of bounds. So we'll be taking that ball up to, I believe, the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I would much rather kick the ball than kick it out of bounds and give him a shot from the 40 because the 40 is not bad field position with 1:29 to go in the half.
Yeah, there you go. It's 1:29 left in the second quarter, and we'll see what happens here. All right, so we got first down for the Giants. Ball will be placed on the 40-yard line. Canada's in their traditional 40, I believe that's a 40 defense right there. The Giants coming out in a 3-receiver set to the strong side of the field. Xavier into the pocket, looking downfield, scrambles out of the pocket, goes to his weak side, little dump-off pass, just misses his intended receiver, Ali Bashir, to the right side of the field, which is going to leave the Giants with a 2nd and 10 situation.
Yeah, he got out of the pocket a little bit there, Ron, and wanted to hit the receiver by the sideline. That just didn't work out very well. So it'll be interesting to see how they choose to get down the field now to end the half. and try not to give the ball back to the Knights.
So I believe this is what, second or third down? I can't see the. I can't see. Somebody's got to tell the yard line. We got to see the. I believe it's third down. Giants into the pocket. There's a little pass up the middle, and look at that, a little slant pass to Jaden Bonham. A little slow. I think he got a little shaken up right there. Hopefully Jaden will be okay. But beautiful little slant pass right over the linebacker, the vacated linebacker. And you know what they say in football, Jeff? You always throw into the blitz, and that's exactly what Xavier Ure did right there. He saw the Giants blitzing, and he threw into the blitz. But let's hope Jaden Bonham is going to be okay. Took a little bit of a hit right there, but nice reception there by Bonham to give the Giants a first down.
Yeah, let's hope he's okay. Let's hope maybe he just got winded. But that was a really nice play call because if he catches that and somebody misses a tackle, he's gone.
Yeah. No, that was a good. It's good to see he sprung right up, and hey, that's what you want to see. You want to see the best players. There's Sam Dorey. Go Giants, go! Says Sam Dottie. Thank you for tuning in to the championship game there, Sam, and hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast live here at the Nepean Sportsplex. It is 7-7, first down and 10 for the Giants. Ball is placed on the 54-yard line. Xavier into the pocket. There's the snap. Looking downfield, throws the ball to the right side of the field, just a bit outside, and now we got a second down situation for the Giants.
Yeah, it looks like they just tried to do the traditional get 8 or 10 yards down the field, get the sideline, get out, and stop the clock. That one went incomplete.
Yep, just a little bit. Now, Jeff Karate, put on your coach's hat right now. You got a 2nd and 10 with 59 seconds. What are we looking here?
I try to isolate my best guy against their best guy and take a shot.
Take the
That's
shot?
what I do. I take a shot.
Ball's on the 54-yard line, right? So 2nd and 10. There's Xavier into the pocket. He escapes to the right, throws the ball to the right side of the field, and just a bit short to his intended receiver. And I believe the intended receiver right there was number 7, Ali Bashir. And now we got a third down situation. And, yeah, just a little bit incomplete, just a little bit. The one thing I'm noticing with Xavier, he's getting a little bit rushed, like a little happy feet. You got to trust your offensive line, right? Stay in the pocket, step up, and make your reads. 1-2, then it's you, right? Get to your progressions, get to your progression reads. And let's see, third down right here. With a nice throw here to number 14. That is Joseph Ayub with the reception. But now the referee are saying, was that an incompletion? I believe, yeah, incomplete pass. It looked like a reception from up here, but I guess the referee on the spot, number 90, made the call. And a good job by our officials here today at the 67th edition of the U19 championship game between the West Ottawa Knights and the North Gloucester Giants. I'm Ron Raymond along with Jeff Karate, the coach, and you are listening to the TYSN Network, the Youth Sports Network. Hope you're enjoying the show. Hope you're enjoying the ride. And we are having a blast bringing you this game here today at the Nepean Sportsplex. All right, we looks like, do we have a timeout here on the field there, Coach?
I think they're just trying to figure something out. Maybe it might be with the timing. So now they got it down to 40 seconds. They ran it from 50 to 40. But you see now the Giants didn't get down the field, and they didn't take enough time off the clock. So now Canada's going to have it in decent field position. Even if the returner only gets 10 or 15 yards, he's close to midfield. That's where they started their last drive, and they only had to run 3 or 4 plays, and they scored a touchdown. Game
management, right? So crucial. And you see, that's one thing as coaches that we dissect as coaches, and we say, you know what? How many times we watch an NFL game, CFL game, and we say, don't leave too much clock to that quarterback. Don't leave too much time because you only need a couple of plays. And if I got to remind our Buffalo Bills fans out there last year at Elred, 13 seconds. But you don't want to leave too much time on the field here. And now you got a 4th down situation. It's good to see Jaden Bonham back into the game. He's in his regular punting situation spot. And right now, with 49 seconds left on the clock, we'll see how they tend to approach this punt right here. There's the snap. Bonham with the kick. Going to the right side of the field and takes a little bit of a Argo bounce right there. And it's picked up by West Ottawa. A little flag, little moussoir on the 10A there, Jeff. And we got ourselves a no-yard situation probably right there, penalty.
Yeah, they're going to get no yards. The ball's going to be up just a bit over the 30. And you know what? That's not all bad. I mean, if Canada manages a game like they did that last drive and has some confidence in the play calling, now they're not stuck. There's 38 seconds to go. They got more than enough time to run 4 or 5 plays and get down the field.
Now, if you're Canada, if you're West Ottawa here, I'll get this right eventually. I know it's West Ottawa. If you're West Ottawa, 38 seconds, you just run the ball, get out of dodge, get to the halftime, or do you air it out a bit?
I would actually go deeper in the playbook to see what we have and put my best guy over on this side of the field to see what they're going to give us in coverage, to see if I can exploit them a little bit and get the ball to them.
There we go. Dion Blackwood into the pocket, throws the ball downfield, caught by I believe that's number 10 of the West Ottawa Knights. Number 18, okay. Thank you, play-by-play announcer Eric Ledane with the nice reception right there. And see, this is a team effort. This is what I love with the championship game here. We got a team of professionals into the booth helping us out here. My senior eyes didn't pick that up on the wide side of the field over there. All right, we got a 2nd down in 1 situation. West Ottawa on the 44-yard line. There's the snap. Dion Blackwood looking at the intended receiver, number 84. He's got him, and he's taken down at the center field by number 22 of the Giants. That is Justin Belanger. And now we got 30 seconds onto the clock. But you know what? Personally, my mindset would have been probably like run the ball, get out of dodge. But Coach Gilmore's got different plans here. He's going. This is a championship game. He's not letting anything on the field here. He's going for it all.
No, they didn't go all this way just to go this way, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they came here. They're not going to lay up or they're not going to leave any points out on the field. So, it's good. Their mindset of getting down, they got out of bounds. Now they got up the field. So, listen, one of these guys catches the ball, breaks the tackle. It's a different story.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm not sure if their kicking situation, if they got a good field goal kicker. But, my mindset would be try to get in a field goal situation. Let's try to get 3 points to end the half, get a little momentum, probably get a lead. But if you're the Giants, you want to stop them here. You don't want to give them any more momentum. And let's see what happens here. We got a timeout on the field. And probably the offense trying to decide the strategy they want to do here. And for the Giants, I don't know what kind of coverage they're going to play here. Maybe a cover 2, cover 4 situation. I hate this word, prevent defense, right? Prevents you to win.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to go to prevent defense, but they've got to put 2 men deep.
Yep.
They've got to cover each side of the field and just make sure they don't run that little seam up the field.
Yeah, and if I know Coach O'Mara, the DC of the Giants, he will not allow them to get caught deep. Yeah, they're going deep. They're going to a little miscommunication there between Stavros Lianos and number 84 of the West Ottawa Knights, Jacob Gloucester. And it looks like a little miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback. But the good news is 24 seconds left on the clock. And somebody's got to tell the stick crew, we got to see the sticks here. I don't know if it's 2nd or 3rd down. 2nd down. All right, we got 2nd down here.
Have the coaches upset that they can't see it run if they made us look at it, right?
There we go. And you know what? The fine crew here at TYSN have got it on our monitor. I should be looking at our monitor. 2nd and 10. Nice screen pass right there. Number 3, Stavros Lianos. Take it down by the Giants, and that is number 3 and number 24 of the Giants. Number 24 is Denison Simius. Nice tackle right there with 19 seconds on the clock. And now we got ourselves a little... You got a penalty on that play, Coach Jeff?
Yeah. There's a flag thrown. Not sure what it's going to be. It could be might be a face mask. It was thrown a little bit late.
Yep, so it looks like the referees are pointing downfield. So it looks like West Ottawa is going to be the beneficiary of this. Oh, and actually, you know what? It's going against the West Ottawa Knights. So the Giants are going to benefit from this. And with 19 seconds, this might be a good time to throw a screen pass, right?
Yeah, this might be the time to try something that you think might have worked other than that. Just get out of the half.
Yeah, the Giants with 3-man back, and you're not going to beat them deep. But there we go. We got shotgun. Dion Blackwood into the pocket, steps up, going out of the pocket, looking downfield, and he throws to I believe that's number 3, Stavros Lianos, and just a bit low, which is going to bring a 3rd down situation with 13 seconds left on the clock, and with 3rd down and a par 3. I think, what do you do here if you're Coach Blackwood?
Well, you're careful. First of all, you don't want to take a
Gilmore. Sorry.
You want to take a situation where you're going to cough up the ball or do anything that's going to give the Giants the ball to be able to maybe just throw a big bomb if they get position back. sort of safe play, punt it on fourth down, and run out the clock here on third.
Here we go. We got a draw play to, I believe that is number 22. I believe that was number 22, Jeremiah Hay of the West Ottawa Knights, with 8 seconds left on the clock. And I'm not sure if they have another timeout left. If you let that the time go and you just throw a Doug Flutie Hail Mary type situation here. So, yeah, there is no more timeout. So the clocks will get to 0, and we'll see what West Ottawa plans to do right here. And there goes the buzzer. And West Ottawa looks like, are they going to take a knee right here? Fourth down. Yeah, taking a knee. All right, there you have it. After 24 minutes of play, we're at halftime here at the Nepean Sportsplex, Minto Sports Field. It's 7-7 of the 67th edition of the championship game between the West Ottawa Knights and the North Gloucester Giants. You're listening to Coach Ron Raymond and Coach Jeff Karate bringing you this live broadcast, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with the second half. Give me a sign. All right, welcome back to the 67th edition of the Midget Championship game. We are live, as Brent Musburger would say, we are live at the Nepean Sports Plex. I'm Ron Raymond, along with the coach, Jeff Karate. Jeff, we had ourselves a pretty good football game in a live, jam-packed stadium today here at Minto Field.
You know, Ron, we got everything going for us. We talked about it at the start of the broadcast. What a great night, 16 or 18 degrees. It is packed. It is packed. And this is a game where both these teams deserve to be here at this level. Midget football at its best. I mean, the Giants got off to a quick start. It took the Knights a little bit of time to find themselves, but once they did, my gosh, did they ever look good.
Yeah, that turnover really turned the tide a bit. The old, as they say, the old momentum is now shifted at the end of the half for the West or Canada Knights. It used to be called the West Ottawa Knights. I was correct at halftime. It is the Canada Knights, so I'm going to be okay now. And for the North Gloucester Giants, when we're looking at their offense, when we look at the first quarter, when they were successful, they were throwing the ball vertically downfield, and I think they got away from that just a bit.
They got away from it, and I think because the quarterback's being flushed out of the pocket a little bit, he's getting to the short side of the field. And that, like we talked about, that sideline gets to you in an awful hurry, and he doesn't have a lot of options to throw from, whereas the start, like you said, they were getting vertical, and it was almost like he's looking for mismatches, and he's just putting the ball in the breadbasket, and that's how they got down there and scored.
Yeah, and when you look at this game, Jeff, the score indicates it. The score indicates defensive game. From a defensive point of view, if you're the Giants, you don't do anything. It ain't broke, don't fix it. Same thing for the Canada Knights. It's I believe the team that establishes the run in the second half will probably be the team that we hoist the championship trophy at the end.
It's that, and it's field position. We saw what the field position gave Canada. They weren't stuck in their deep in their own end. They were able to start with the ball on the 40, get down there and score. And the special teams of the Giants is just playing super great.
All right, so the ball is now kicked off. The Giants receiving the ball, and that's Jaden Bonham taking the ball to the 30-yard line of the Giants side of the field. Now the North Gloucester Giants are going to come here on first down with the ball. And we talked about that. You talked about it, Jeff, about getting good field position. If you're West Ottawa, you're able to pin the Giants on their own 30-yard line, and now giving the Giants Xavier having a pretty good game. And again, once he's shown that he can throw all the quick stuff, he's got to establish the vertical game.
Yeah, they got to get down the field, and they have to exploit some of these inside DBs and maybe catch a linebacker napping.
All right, so we got first down, 1st and 10. The motion right there. There's a running back to number 1 of the Giants, Vincent Moriano, and taken down by West Ottawa. And the West Ottawa bench seems okay with thought maybe a little horse collar tackle right there, but no, it was a nice clean tackle for the West Canada Knights, which leaves the North Gloucester Giants in a 2nd and 15 situation.
Yeah, they tried to get outside there. That's going to be really, really tough to do at this point in the game with that defensive line established and getting the edge.
All right, we got a 2nd and 15. The ball is placed now on the 25-yard line. Xavier into the shotgun formation. You got 3 receivers to the left side, and we got another handoff inside zone, and wow, taken down violently by the West Canada Knights, and number 8 of the West Canada Knights, Arda Seek. Nice tackle there by the Canada Knights, Arda Seek.
Yeah, so they came out. They tried to get the edge, didn't work. They tried to get up the middle, didn't work. Let's see what they got on 3rd down now.
3rd down and about 12 yards to go now for the North Gloucester Giants. You got a 3 receiver set to the strong side of the field, 1 receiver to the weak side, motion into the flats. Scrambles out of the pocket, looking downfield, throws the ball out of bounds, and not a bad decision considering the loss they would have took right there.
No, it wasn't a bad decision at all. There was just simply nowhere for him to go with the football. Great pressure by Canada and great coverage by Canada. So now here we are. That mission accomplished by the defense. They stuck him inside of here. The returners lined up, pretty much at midfield. So they're going to start with the football in decent field position in the middle of the field.
Yeah, with a 4th down and about 12, ball is placed here on the 28-yard line. Jaden Bonham lining up for the punt, and deep to receive the punt for Canada. is the receiver is placed here on his 50-yard line. The snap to Bonhomme. There's the kick. Center of the field. It is recepted by Canada, and I believe that is number 20 for the Canada Knights, Aiden Evans, and he got about 5-6 yards on the return. Now the Canada Knights going to start on the 55-yard line, heading into the Giants territory.
Well, if you're Canada, you're feeling pretty good coming out. Now you stopped the Giants, which is great. You held the field, which is great, and you are starting with the football dead center in the middle of the field. So you got some positive momentum. Let's see if they can get the ball down the field, and at the very least, pin the Giants deep so they can maintain the field war.
All right, Dion Blackwood is the quarterback for the Canada Knights, and we got three. There we go. We got a receiver. We got two motions to the strong side. A little pitch pass to number 22, Jeremiah Hay, and takes it to the right side, and a pickup of about 3 yards for Hay, which is going to leave him about 2nd and 7 situation here for the Canada Knights. In fact, he got about 4 yards, so you're looking at 2nd and 6.
Yeah, you know what? Not a bad play. They put everybody on the wide side of the field and went to the short side again. The sideline creeps up on you, and he's a north-south runner. If he gets some space, I'd really like to see what he has in terms of jets.
And the one thing I like that Canada is doing right now is they're trying to establish the run, right? Establish the run to set up the pass. 2nd down and 6. We got another inside handoff to Jeremiah Hay. He's got the outside. He's taking it down. There's number 20. Breaks the tackle. He's still running. He's at the 20. He's at the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Canada.
So that's what we were just talking about, Ron. I wanted to see him get the ball, get into space, and I just said it. I wanted to see if he has any wheels. Look at him go. Here he goes, breaks the tackle. He's not getting pushed out of bounds. He's getting down the field, tight roping down the sideline. What a great block by his receiver to keep number 3 out of there, and there he goes. So I wanted to see his jets, and he just showed them to me.
Yeah, great run by Jeremiah Hay. Took it to the house, and now Canada, with 8:49 left in the third quarter, are up 13-7 with point after pending and waiting for the snap. There's the snap. There's the kick, and it is good. 14-7, Canada Knights leading the North Gloucester Giants with 8:49 left. And Jeff, we talk about momentum, right? They right before the half, that interception that the Canada Knights got led to that touchdown, and now starting the second half, a little momentum now shifting. And we talked about this, right? When you establish the run, it's going to open up the pass.
And you're exactly right. So now, hey, Giants, it's over to you. Let's see what you got. And they've got to get the ball. They got to get a decent return. They have to get down the field because field position is proving to be a big thing for both teams, both offenses, and what they have in their arsenal.
Yeah, we talked about a 15-round fight, right? They were going jab for jab, and right now, they got the Giants a little bit on the ropes right now, 14-7, and we got a great crowd here at the Nepean Sportsplex, and waiting for Canada to kick off the ball, and the house announcer is riling up the fans here at the Sportsplex, which is great to see on a beautiful, nice night here in Canada, in Nepean, Ontario, and hopefully you're nice and comfortable where you're watching the game. There's the ball. It is now kicked off down the field, and Jaden Bonhomme is going to pick up the ball here for the Giants at about the 10-yard lines, and took a knee right there. Maybe, you know what? Maybe something.
I'm not sure what happened there. I think he might have been waiting. I mean, he's on the. You couldn't get any further from us, Ron, in the booth. It looked like maybe he was waiting for it to go out of bounds, and it might have taken that Nepean Sportsplex hop and stayed in instead of going out. And then he probably looked down the field and saw, well, there's nothing doing, so I'm just going to take a knee and let's start from the 10-yard line.
Yeah, exactly. So now the North Gloucester Giants are going to have the ball here placed at about the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Xavier and the North Gloucester Giants. They're coming out here in a 3-man backfield, and we'll see what happens out of this. It's a full house backfield, and yeah, look at that. They got a running game. They're going to try to establish the run with a fullback going up the middle, pick up a couple yards, and a little exchange there between number 50 of the Giants, Michael Berti, and with the Canada Knights. I kind of like that one, the little O-line, D-line love right there, eh?
Hey, well, you know what? When you really get down to it, the game is dealt with inside in the trenches on both sides of the ball. I mean, it took a half to happen, but here we go. These guys are going to start really pushing each other around.
2nd and 9. Giants got the ball here on about the 10-yard line. Xavier in the shotgun, looking downfield. Get out of the pocket. A little swing pass to number 14, Jonathan Ayub. And taken down by Canada at about looks like a loss, Jeff, of about 4 yards. And we're looking at here at a 3rd and about 15 situation now for the Giants.
Yeah, they keep going back to that play. They like it. They've had a little bit of success with it. But again, Canada has made some adjustments. They've seen it before, and they were all over it for a loss of 3 yards.
So 3rd down for the North Gloucester Giants. The ball here on the 5-yard line. And you got a 3 running back set in the backfield. 2 receivers, 1 to each side. There's the snap. Xavier in the pocket. He's running. And there's the Canada Knights defense taking him down for a loss of maybe a minimal gain of about maybe 1 or 2 yards. And it's going to force the Giants in a 4th down situation, Jeff.
Well, he just had nowhere to go. I mean, credit the Canada defensive backs on that one. They had nowhere to throw. And credit the guys up front. They're getting through there. They're giving him nowhere to go. You saw the difference now when they weren't getting pressure. He was looking tall and he could look downfield. And even if he wasn't completing the pass, he had somewhere to go. The last couple of pass attempts, he had really nowhere to go.
Yeah, and, you know, that's what we call a coverage sack, right? When the secondary is doing a great job like that, and I don't think the Canada Knights brought a lot of pressure. That's just basically a nice coverage sack. Secondary doing their job. Xavier doesn't see anything downfield, and he just ate the ball right there, leaving a 4th down situation. Now, Jeff, in a situation like this, do you punt the ball or do you give 2 to give up a little bit of field position?
This is something that, you know, the head coach has got to make a decision, walk away from everybody and just make the decision. It'll be interesting to see what they do here. I mean, the momentum has totally shifted. The returner's on like the 30 or 35-yard line. You take a safety, you eat the 2 points, and then you hopefully win the field position when the ball's turned over.
All right, Jaden Bonham in the punt formation. He gets the ball, and he's going to punt it. He punts it out to number 20 of the Canada Knights. He's at the 35-yard line. There's the cover team, number 25 for the Giants. That is Oliver Keenan with the coverage and the tackle. And you know what? Basically, did a good job there to preventing Canada getting into excellent field position, or as our good friend Sudsy would say, the Budweiser red zone inside the 20.
Yeah, you know what? And I'm not surprised by the call by the coaching staff to kick it. They covered it great, 0 returns, and now they're going to come back out and play defense.
Yeah, here we go. The ball is placed now on the 30-yard line of the Giants. The Canada Knights in a spread formation, and there's Dion Blackwood directing the receivers where to go. A little bit of confusion right there. They switched the receivers, number 84 and number 16. There's the snap. Blackwood in the pocket, throws the ball. He's looking for Stavros Lianos, and just juggled it a bit right there, Jeff, and maybe a little distraction there by the secondary of the North Gloucester Giants, and it's a ball that he's going to want back.
Yeah, look at him. He does a great job directing traffic. He knows what he wants. He knows what he sees. He makes a great throw, and he catches the DB peeking in the backfield. We're going to see here the DB is going to be caught looking in behind a little bit. There he is looking, and he just loses the receiver. What a great throw. Unfortunately, he didn't hold on to it, but I like the vertical pass. I like him getting vertical.
Yeah, no, they're challenging vertically downfield, and that's what happens when you establish the run, right? Take a little bit of pressure off, and now you got I believe it's a 2nd and 10 situation. Dion Blackwood into the pocket, a little play action pass, throws it to the right side of the field to number 84 of the Canada Knights. That is Jacob Gloucester, and the pass is incomplete, and which is going to lead to a 3rd down and 10, and the ball is placed at the 30-yard line of the Canada Knights.
Yeah, that looked like he was just trying to rush it, and he had a little bit of an issue getting around the boot away from it, and the receiver wasn't in position. That just wasn't good right out of the gate.
It's going to lead here to a 3rd down and 10 situation for the Canada Knights. You got a quads receivers to the right side of the field, 4 receivers, 1-man backfield. There's the draw play to number 22, Jeremiah Hay, and he runs it up the middle for a pickup of about 5 yards, which is going to leave a 4th and about 5. And we'll see here what Coach Gilmore intends to do here on the next play.
The play call, the play setup is great. They send the quads formation, like you said, ISO on the backside and run a draw up the middle. He got 5 yards. That's not a bad play. 5 yards on any play is a good play. Just unfortunately, not enough to move the chains.
Canada electing to go for it on 4th down. They're not going to take the field goal. Blackwood in the pocket. Oh, we got a little bit of a false start here on the, I believe it's a right guard for the Canada Knights, which is going to bring them back here a bit, force a 4th and 10, and I'll see what Coach Gilmore decides to do with a longer distance to get that first down. The officials conveying right now on the 30-yard line. And we've got a great crowd here today at the Nepean Sportsplex. Again, you're listening to the 67th edition of the U19 Midget Cup Championship. And we are live with the TYSN, the Youth Sports Network, who are doing a fabulous job. And a little shout out to the crew here today. You guys are doing a great job here today, and everybody appreciates it or watching at home. So thanks again, the TYSN Network, for bringing this to all of the audience watching the game here today. All right, so what did the referees decide here? Did we see? And we got an offside on the Giants and procedure on Canada. So they're going to replay the down. It'll be 4th and 5th, and we'll do it all over again. .5:25 left here in the third quarter. 14-7 for Canada. And you see there was offsetting penalties right there, so we're going to do it again. We had so much fun on the last down. We'll do it again. Okay? Yeah, we got a great energy here today at the Nepean Sportsplex. Here comes the Canada Knights on 4th down and 5. You got a quads formation to the strong side of the field. That's the right side on your screen. One receiver to the weak side of the field. Dion Blackwood is the quarterback here for the Canada Knights. There's the snap. Blackwood in the pocket, delivers, and oh, nice throw by Blackwood, but little pepper on that throw, couldn't handle the pepper, and now we got the ball going the other way.
Yeah, he had just a little sip on that one, Ronnie? It looked like it went through one receiver's hands and then the other receiver's hands. I mean, that was coming at him 100 miles an hour.
Hey, you know what? One thing we always say to quarterbacks, right? You throw a catchable ball. That was a catchable ball. And at this level, you're going to have some pepper on that ball. You just got to bring it in. Everything the quarterback you wanted to do, he did great. You just got to bring that ball in. All right, we got a 1st down and 10 going the other way now. The ball is placed on the 24-yard line, 25-yard line. And look at the Canada Knights all over there into the backfield. And they stuffed them right there for a loss. It's going to bring down a 2nd and about a, let me see here, where the 2nd and 12 situation.
Yeah, that just wasn't going anywhere. It looked like they got out of there a little bit slow, and maybe there was some confusion up front because that D-line just got through there and just muzzled them up.
The North Gloucester Giants got 3 receivers to the strong side of the field, the left side on your screen. 1 running back, in the pocket, escaping a bit, thrown to the outside, and that ball was dropped to the Giants. I believe that was number 14, I believe. That was Joseph Ayub. And now we got a 3rd down situation for the Giants. And clearly, the momentum now shifted a bit to the Canada Knights.
Yeah, the momentum's on their side, field position's on their side. But it's 3rd and 12. Let's see what the Giants can put together to at least move the chains and just keep working down the field.
Yeah, and like we mentioned at the top of the halftime, for the Giants, they have to try to get the ball vertically, right? So we got a 22 set. We got motion. There's giving a handoff to number 1, Vincent Majorino, and picked up a few yards, but not enough for the 1st down. And it's going to leave the Giants in a 4th down situation, and the ball will be placed at the 30, I believe the 32, 31-yard line, and it's going to force a 4th down and 5 situation, 4th and 6, and a punting situation for the Giants.
Yeah, that was just a real safe call. I think now they're thinking more about getting the ball down the field. They play defense. They may be able to shift the field a little bit, but the momentum, I think, continues to be on Canada because they stopped them on defense again.
And you know what? These two teams played on Friday, September 2nd at Bob Barr Field in Canada. It was a 23-22, so we're really not surprised that it's a tight battle here at the Sportsplex. All right, you got 4th down. Jaden Bonham taking the punt for the snap. Ball is kicked a little short to the right, and looks like it looks like it was recovered by North Gloucester. It might have been an onside kick, Coach.
They had a guy onside. Whether he stayed onside throughout the kick is one thing. The referees obviously knew he was onside on that side of the field, and we have one referee signaling that it indeed was an onside guy. Let's let them sort it out.
And you know what? What a great call in a tight battle like this. We kind of forgot about the special teams playing a role in this game, right? Whenever you get a tight game like this, special teams are for special players, and this is where they show up in big games, right? And I was at the game between the Giants and the Nepean Broncos, and Jaden Bonham broke that game open with a special team play, and we'll see what the officials call here. Natasha Faubert-Renault says, come on, Giants, fire up. You got this. Nice support there by Natasha. And what was the call, Jeff?
Giants first down. Just almost at the center line. And you know what, Ron? We talked about at the start of the game. The coaches said they love their special teams. And they've proven to have confidence in them and faith in them, kicking deep in their own end. And now look what happened. It worked out for them. Here they are in the middle of the field.
Hey, you know what? Whatever it takes to get a first down, that's what they did. And now it's 1st and 10. Ball on the 52-yard line of the Giants. They're in a 32 set. You got 3 receivers to the left of your screen. Xavier in the pocket. There's the snap. And it's a zone read option to number 2, Jaden Bonham. And there's the Canada Knights number, I believe that was number 10. Eli Bennett with the tackle for a loss. And, I'm just wondering if Jaden Bonham is okay. He gave us the knee down there, and then I see not running it a little bit gingerly right there. And he's looking downfield, and let's just hope he's okay. But good play by the Canada Knights, and, he was just nowhere to run right there. And now you got a second. Oh, was there a penalty on that play? All right, I believe we got a 2nd down and 15 situation right now for the North Gloucester Giants. The ball is placed on the 46-yard line. 3 receiver sets to the left. There's the waggle. Xavier in the pocket. Looking downfield, throws it away, and there's Jaden Bonham with the reception at the 50-yard line of the Canada Knights. And now it's going to leave them, Jeff, with about a 3rd and 3 situation.
Yeah, he was just looking to get anybody downfield and saw Jaden just scrape across the field and lobbed it up to him. Look at that, just a little lob pass. Jaden's right there. I mean, holy geez, that's a great play to get him. Hey, 3rd and 3 is manageable. 3rd and 3 is manageable.
Yeah, good concentration there by Jaden Bonham. And good job on Xavier here to keep his eyes downfield and hit his target. All right, we got 3rd and 5. Giants in the pocket. There's the snap. You're looking downfield. He's running. And there's the tackle by the Canada Knights. And minimal game. And Ur looks a little bit shaken up on that play, but he's getting up. And now it's going to lead down a 4th down situation for the Giants. And let's see what Coach Marseille is going to do here for the North Gloucester Giants. I don't know, Coach Charlie Marseille going to be the riverboat gambler here, or is he going to punt the ball away? And you said it at the field position, right?
Yeah, clearly, here we are with the Giants dealing with their special teams. They have an awful lot of confidence in it. I'm sure that they're thinking, let's kick the ball down wherever he catches it, wherever it's kicked to, tackle him, make the play, and then they start deep in their own end. That's smart football.
Yeah. No, I like this call right here to punt the ball. Try to get that field position back if you are for the Giants. Jaden Bonham is in a punt formation, and we had a little bit of a run-up trying to draw the Canada Knights offside. There's the snap. Bonham with the kick. Oh, a nice kick from Bonham. Chasing number 20 of Canada, the West Ottawa Knights, Aiden Evans back. And there's the special teams for the Giants covering the ball, and they got him down at the 10-yard line. Jeff, they just flipped the field right on him right there.
They just did what they wanted to do. Great decision to punt the ball. And I'll tell you what, and I'm going to say it again, the special teams for the Giants has been absolutely unbelievable. He didn't get a yard in the return, in fact, backed up. Now he's on the 10-yard line. You can see that punt bouncing in front of him. He gets it. He's got nowhere to go. This coverage is great on the Giants. Now, there we go.
Yeah, and the game of football, I know the game of football, we always concentrate on defense and offense. But when it comes to special teams, in special big games like this could be the difference in the 4th quarter when it comes to the final score. All right, there's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, 14-7 for the Canada Knights. The ball is placed here on about the 10-yard line. Dion Blackwood in the shotgun. There's the snap. A fake. Oh, there's a run by Jeremiah Hay to the outside. Oh, what a tackle by number 25 of the Giants. That is Oliver Keenan with a vicious tackle, taking him down right there and leaving But you know what? Got the Canada Knights the first down.
Yeah, that's it. That is them running the football deep in their own end. Great play call. That's a great design because it had some misdirection, and you're giving the football to your game changer coming the other way.
Yeah, exactly. It was a fake jet screen, so you got the defense flowing to the right, the strong side of the field, which leaves a first down here for the Knights. Dion Blackwood in the shotgun formation. There's Stavros into the jet, and a fake jet sweep. And there's the throw to Stavros, incomplete. It's going to give a second down situation here for the Canada Knights. And, yeah, you know what? Nice play selection right there. Give the fake jet. Try to get the defense rolling to the strong side of the field, but just came up a bit short on the throw.
Yeah, and great tackling as we saw. Fundamentally, the Giants are just really good tacklers. So, he breaks it, he goes. But I'll tell you what, these Giants defenders are really, really good tacklers.
Yes, they are. It is now this will be the last play of the third quarter. Second down and 10 for Canada. Blackwood in the shotgun formation, steps up into the pocket, and a little dump off to number 30 of the Canada Knights. Oh, he breaks the tackle, and a shoestring tackle here for the Giants. Kyle Yarmel with the reception, but we do have a mouchoir on the field.
So we're going to see, Ron, here's where the penalty is going to be. Once he dumps it off to him and he gives it to him, you're going to see 84 come up and make a block, and he's going to call that as a blindside block. I'm not so sure that really qualifies as a blindside block, but I think they're going to call it unless they pick it up here.
Coaching point on that, and this is where we put on our coach's hat. We always tell the receivers, if you don't see the defender's eyes, you don't touch him, right? That's one of the tips that I always give the receivers. If you don't see his eyes, if you can't see his eyes, you don't touch him because, eventually you're going to get a call like that, right? So it looks like it might be what you said, Coach, a block by the rear. But you can't end the penalty, the half, or on a penalty call. So we're going to stay in the third quarter just a little bit longer, right?
Yeah, that's good because the ball's closer than we can see it. But I'm not so sure that, it was more of a miss, I think, than a block, actually. And maybe the flag is more of the intent. I'm not so sure. But they are going to call it. It looks like here they're going to call it. So, yes, we can end the quarter on a penalty. And they're going to march the ball back.
Hey. More cowbells. That's what I'm seeing right now. Hey, more cowbells. Good job by the fans here today at the Nepean Sportsplex. Hey, a little Will Ferrell Saturday Night Live reference right there. Hey, our generation will get that joke, hey, Jeff? More cowbells. All right. So, yeah, it looks like we are going to bring him back here, and it looks like it's going to be third down and a long, about 17 degrees right now, and 17 yards. Hey, it is 17 degrees. It is nice weather. But here comes the Canada Knights. They got a 4 receivers set to the strong side of the field. That's the left side on your screen. Dion Blackwood into the shotgun. There he is looking downfield. A little screen pass. And, couldn't stay up on his feet. That's unfortunate because he had some running room right there.
He had some room. Not so sure he would have got the first down, but he might have given him enough breathing room. So now they got a decision to make. Now they have a decision to make. Do they kick the ball to the returners? Jaden Bonham being the returner to the middle of the field, or do they take a safety? How much do they trust their special teams now, Ron, going against the great special teams of the Giants?
Well, here's the good news for them. Now that the quarter is finished, they got the quarter finished, so they got time to think about it a bit, right? But in a situation like this, the ball's what, on the 10-yard line? You're kicking from the end zone. You're up 14-7. I kick the ball. And let the Giants, the Giants haven't really done a lot of things on offense, and your defense is playing outstanding. Kick the ball and see what happens. And we'll see what the Canada Knights will decide to do right here.
I mean, let's face it. Throughout this game, the decisions that have been made by the coaching staff have basically said, hey, guys, you play football.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make a decision to bail us out. I'm going to have you guys play football. So if we're kicking, we're kicking. We're receiving, we're receiving. If we got to get it and go, we get it and go.
You make a great point. You can't play safe, right? This is a championship game. And sometimes, when you look at back at the past history of championship games, hey, live by the sword, die by the sword type thing, right? All right, so we got a 4th down, Canada into the end zone, and they're going to kick the ball away, and it's not a very good punt. That ball is landing at the 10-yard line and recovered by I believe it's the kicker, but, probably going to want that one back here.
Yeah, he recovered, even though he recovered, yards aren't gained, so it's going to be Giants ball. That's the worst possible scenario. I'm not so sure I disagree with the decision, but on the other end, now you're stuck with the Giants having the ball on the probably inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal.
Yeah, so now the Giants, excellent field position. Ball is going to be placed here on the, let me see here, the 10-yard line. The ball is placed on the 10. 11:46 into the fourth quarter. You got a 14-7 score for the Canada Knights. You're listening to the TYSN, the Youth Sports Network. We are the 67th edition of the Midget Championship game between the Canada Knights and the West Ottawa Vikings. My name is Ron Raymond, along with the coach, Jeff Karate. We got a 1st and 10 right here for the Giants. There's up the middle, and there's the Canada Knights defense on the tackle, and got him for a minimal gain of about 1 yard.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen. We haven't seen a quarterback just get it and go, especially with the running back in that set just beside him offset. You know what? Good play call. Maybe they didn't see it coming. He might have caught him stunting, but now it's going to be second and about 8. 2nd and goal, actually, from the 8.
The Giants in a 32 set. They got 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Xavier in the shotgun, in the pocket, throws a ball, which is, I believe it's incomplete. The intended receiver right there was I believe that was 17 of the Giants, where I couldn't see the number. Was it number 1? Apologize about that. Couldn't see the number. I think it was 14. Yeah, it was 14. It was Joseph Ayub. And now it's going to leave a 3rd down and 10 situation. 3rd down and 9 or goal. 3rd and goal for the Giants. And you got the Giants, 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left, 1 man in the backfield. Xavier in the shotgun pocket. Throws the ball. Receiver wide open. Touchdown!